Hey guys, Coach Jay here again. I'm back with a really cool video how to set up your spinnaker pole, hoist and your tack line. So often what happens when we hoist up the spinnaker, there's a different procedure for different boats. So what I like to do is we'll always hoist the pole out first. Now you'll see there's going to be a mark over here. So I check this mark is going to be over there. Now I don't like this type of setting. So I'm going to change the setting. I'm going to put a little black mark just underneath my cleat. So this is going to tell my crew where the setting is of the spinnaker pole when it's out. So they know where to pull and they're not guessing. So I'm going to put this just over here. I put it a few centimeters below so that I can pull. When I see the black tape, I'm pushing down to cleat it. If it just goes to here, you're going to battle to cleat it. So the moment you see the black tape, you're pulling down and you'll cleat the pole. That's the easy version. Now this next step that I want to do is I want to measure where the tack line reaches the front of the pole. Right, so I'm going to first help out the tack line all the way to the front of the boat. So this is now to get my measurement. All right, there we go. All right, now we're going to pull this all the way in to there. Once it's at this step, I'm going to do my first mark. So here I'm going to come back. I'm going to put my first black mark over here on the tape, nice and tight, so I know that this is the end position of my spinnaker pole. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to release this 1/2 meter. So 1/2 meter down, my second mark. All right. So now this is how you determine where to pull your sails. Now mark number 1 and mark number 2, this is what it means. So let me release everything, bring it all back inside. So on a J80, the class rules stipulate that the spinnaker pole must go out continuously with the halyard. So I cannot pull my spinnaker pole out first before I hoist my spinnaker. The reason they designed this is so that there's no boats going in with big spinnaker poles crashing into each other. Now often what happens if I'm trying to hoist, this becomes very difficult. So what I'm going to do, I've made 2 marks. We get the crew to first go to the first mark. So this is called setting up the tack. I find the first mark, I leave this mark cleated. Then we go around the mark. As we go around, the crew is going to start hoisting the spinnaker. I'm going to wait until it gets to the second spreader. Once that is at the second spreader, the bowman here will then pull the pole out to the mark. And once they get it to the mark, Mark, if you can help me hoist the kite up. Mark is going to help me pull it up to the mark. So I've got my spinnaker here set up, right? He is going to hoist it, so we'll be coming around the mark. I'm helping everything up, all right? Ready, Mark? Let's go for it. Big pull. So I hold it in like a nice little ball like this, and then I'm going to throw it out, pull this mark, and then it should go out. Once my pole's made to that mark there, my hand's here, and I just go whump. My last pull and my spinnaker is up. No problems. So that is a nice cool trick how to get the spinnaker up really quickly when you're going up at your windward mark. Right, then we got step 2.